All right, gentlemen, we are live. Let's go, boys. You guys can see, right? We good? Hold up, I moved to the wrong screen. No, I messed up already, guys. Hold up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold up. I'm gonna unmute in VC in a second. I'll unmute in VC in a second. Let me just do that right now, actually.
Hey, Mo, please do.
Okay, let's go.
I'm joking, alright.
Jesus Christ.
Peak.
Alright, let me...
Alright, I gotta change the music now because this is getting ugly. I'll boot up volume on stage for you guys. Mo is so lost, bro.
Mo is so lost. He's like, yes, wait, what? Where am I?
What's going
on? Whoa, what is going on? Is it time for the event yet?
He breaks everything and then doesn't know what's going on. This is why he's my favorite.
How far ahead in advance did y'all warn him about this?
4 days. 4
Yeah.
days.
Oh
We had 4 days of time.
Oh my god, this man had a million years to prep, and he's
He
still
had a
lost.
million years to prep, and he's not here.
What's going on here? We're just warming up.
For everyone in chat, we're just give us a second. We're just waiting on Mo. He's unfortunately lost on the path of life. We'll get to you very soon. I am sorry.
Can YouTube guys hear music or is it too loud?
I can't hear anything.
On YouTube.
I have everything on mute except this. I'm not watching the stream. I'm sorry.
For those of you watching on
I
YouTube.
open up the stream. Let me watch the stream. If I hear myself, it's over, dude.
Yeah, you probably can.
I can hear myself. Oh.
Yeah, I think music's too loud. One sec.
Right.
Look at us. We're chilling.
Factuals,
We
bro.
are
Alright.
chilling.
Just a quick introduction to the team.
Oh, look at that. Motator's here. I'll get out.
Is he even
I'll
in
get
VC?
fired.
Did he join? Where's bro at? Not even here yet, bro.
Yeah, he joined. I'll get out. Stop humping me, please.
Alright, he's in game, alright.
We don't have a kick command in game, do we?
Nope. And you got KFC over here.
Nope.
His,
Wait.
had to add it in there, bro.
Someone's getting
My
banned.
bad, my bad.
Nah, this is not Roblox,
Someone
guys. Don't worry.
needs
This is not Roblox. This is not the game. Hold on. Let me actually hop into the game. Okay. This is game. No, that's not game. You'll see that in GBO, not in VO. Anyways. Then we have gameplay. This is gameplay, boys. You guys want to see?
You guys want to see gameplay? Here you are.
This is yours. This is it. So just a quick sneak for you guys. If you guys didn't know, you guys can sit on chairs. I don't think we've shown that to you guys yet.
We do not.
Honestly, this is a game-breaking discovery, right? This is a
Actual,
gimmick
bro.
that has never been seen in any other Beyblade game. This is why you play this.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's a breakthrough in Beyblade game technology. Oh, look at there he is.
For the two people that
So he took his chair.
joined the game, you guys are fired, okay? I'm gonna be hiring new people tonight. You guys are fired.
You dev, bro. Pod, get out of here. Beyblade while sitting down.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
He can't even
Is
sit.
Mo just not
He's
in chat?
stupid.
I was saying, where is like?
Is Mo just not coming? Where
Is he in voice chat? I don't think he's in voice chat, bro. I don't see him.
Is he in the audience? I don't see him.
Nah, he's not on stage.
He's an audience. He's an audience. He's just I
Okay.
don't know what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mo, I invited you to speak, man. Come on. It's not
Got his
that
hand
hard.
raised and
Just talk,
everything.
man.
Alright, people are getting impatient with their questions. Let me open up chat. Alright, if you guys want to ask questions, only use stage chat or YouTube chat. Do not use general chat or anything else.
Yeah.
Alright,
If
Multi doesn't have a
Draco
mic.
wants to. If huh?
Multi doesn't have a mic.
That's
You don't have a mic?
wild.
Bro does not have a mic.
Huh?
That's
What was he
crazy,
doing for
yo.
the past
Bro
4
charges
years?
$100
Alright,
per
we got it.
GFX and he does not get himself a mic.
Alright, okay, alright, we can go with that, Mo. Mo, get the fuck out. I did not curse. I didn't say that. Mo, get out. I don't want you here. Alright.
Let me close Blender
Well-
before it destroys my PC real quick.
Yeah, no, same. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we can start with questions.
I think so.
Alright, guys, drop in your
Start with
questions.
Questions? Oh, sweet. Draco, if you want to, tell everyone the rules and stuff, we'd be happy to answer all your
Do your
questions.
job, Mod.
Is there gonna be a
Alright,
1v1 mode? Yes, there's gonna be a 1v1 ranked mode.
Okay, so getting things started off. Thank you everyone for coming. Glad you're all here. So basically, what we're going to be doing here is, I'm sure all of y'all remember that there was a bit of like a ask one question Google form put up some time ago. We gathered pretty much most of the questions off of that, if not all of them. Went through the ones that weren't repeats or random questions, and we kind of sorted through those. We'll be going through basically most of those questions, and on occasion, we'll be every like 10 minutes or so, give or take, we'll ask someone from the audience to come up and ask a question. So any questions that were not asked in the forums, you guys will be able to directly ask. Should I just have time for like 10 minutes or so? We can just like go for that.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
All right. Cool. Okay. With that in mind, let me skim through all of these real quick. We should have enough the last 10 minutes. All right. Yeah. Because there was a lot of repeats in here. I don't know how many times you want to hear like the same question.
Probably not more than one.
All right. With that in mind, I'll be starting off the top of the list, going along it as I see it. Timer starts now. All right. Let's see here. So should I just read off the questions, or do I do name and then question, or
Name and question works.
new question? Okay. So all right. So first question at the top of the list. From user Parkour the best _ this user asks, why in particular did you choose to make a Beyblade game?
Do you guys want to take that, or do you want me to? I feel like Mo's dead. Zach and PC should do that one, because,
Boy.
he kind of made
Well,
ABJ.
So, Beyblade game, right? So, I don't know if you guys know the beginning of this game, but this is basically, Blader's Odyssey is a combination of two previous Beyblade games, being A Blader's Journey and Project Bay, right? So, they each had their own little starting points. ABJ, I know more about, obviously, because I was there from the beginning. So, ABJ started off as more like a passion project, because a couple dudes one day were like, yo, we want to make Beyblade game, right? Beyblade scene on Roblox has been quite dry in recent years, especially after Beyblade Rebirth died off. So we were like, alright, let's make something more fun. This time with a burst spin on it, because Roblox never seen a burst game, so we kind of just wanted to do it, and look at what it turned into. It's magic.
It is magic. Do I know all the lore? Yeah, no, I just wanted to interrupt real quick. I've been, since my time in ABJ, since like 2020, I've been hearing some mad lore about the whole community, and it was like, oh, you guys had beef with these people and you went on to make your own games as a result of that beef. And that turned into like Blader's Rev and ABJ, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of sick. Is that true? This is a good opportunity to find out. Is that true, or am I just like hearing things?
You're hearing things.
Next question.
All right. Henry_23 asks, what gives you developers the ambition to pull this off?
Robux.
I'll let you guys start off, and then I'll let you guys start off and do my last.
There's no choice. We're forced to work. If
Alright,
we want to
yeah,
live, we want to pay those bills, we gotta work. Dom playing.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's just the fact that we can create something that has the ability to I guess not inspire ourselves, but also others. And it's gonna be fun once everything's in place, and you know, it's gonna be nice to enjoy our fruits of our labor. I guess that's that.
Yeah. It's also the fact that back when ABJ was a thing, we kind of just hopped onto it because it seemed like a fun thing to do at the time. We were 16, PC was 17, and we are like, you know what, let's make a game. And it didn't go as we planned it because we didn't know what we were doing. We were like, we were hella inexperienced. We had no clue what we were doing. We'd open up studio, we would not know how to move around workspace, and as a result, the game died out. And then we had this sort of 2-month phase where it was horrible. Like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. It was, or we'd wake up to 40 odd kids in our DMs slandering us and like blurring at us, and we're like, damn, I'm sorry I made this Lego game, but like, sorry I hurt your feelings. But
it kind of just killed our motivation.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to be done with it, but this game gave us another chance. So thanks to Zach and Mole for, you know, letting us merge with their projects. Thanks to Aaron as well for giving all the work that he's given us. But yeah, it gave us another chance. Every day we wake up, we see the support from the community, and we're like, let's keep going. Push this out. Also, money. We need money. Pay off my college debt, please. That's big.
Same here. Like, personally, what gives me ambition is like college after coming up. I need something to write about. I'm gonna start writing about how in the Roblox developer grew Beyblades Odyssey, and like I'm trying to learn everything, like leadership, creativity, all that.
Yeah. Good on you, man. All right, next question.
All right. This next one is from user darkness_emperor/massmat2012. They ask, will there be the possibility of changing colors of the bay on release? If not, are you at least thinking about it?
Stay tuned!
Well, do you guys want me to take this one?
Yeah.
Well, we have had plans for color changing stuff. If you go to I'm sure the YouTube mods will put this on, but we had a peak released in the ABJ channel all the way back last year where we had a prototype for coloring stuff for launchers, not base, but we can apply that principle, but we do want to make a break even. We do want to make a profit. I won't lie to you. I want to be transparent. We do want to make a profit. So it may or may not be a paid item thing because we prefer to keep things consistent so different players have the same base. But if you're willing to go that extra step and want to color change your base, you can do that. It's just going to cost you some.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't leave me in, don't leave me in the silence, guys.
Yeah. Like, changing day colors isn't really canon in the show, right? So it makes sense to be a Game Pass.
Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah.
Or something if you want to make that Blade or Bay connection more personal. Get that resonance flowing.
Yeah.
Alright, next question.
All right, let's see here. Oh god, this is a super frequently asked one. I was going through these. Sockhead asked, will there be special launches like anything from the anime, like the backflip or like a rush? I'm assuming by the way they wrote that they're referring to like special launch techniques, referring to animations or things like say rush shoot.
Like launch styles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
assume
you
so.
will be able to launch your bay in different manners. Obviously, throughout the years, animations will get more and more, I guess, advanced, but they will reflect what you see in the show. It's currently unknown on how you will obtain these animations, but they'll be there in some degree.
That being said, sorry to interrupt, but when
Good.
PC said you won't know how it will be obtained, we're not trying to tease you. We genuinely have no idea how it will be obtained. We haven't brainstormed that far yet. As well as the fact that whether these launch styles will change up how play works, that remains to be seen as well. Just wanted to put that out there. Next question.
Let's see here. Okay, this one. I mean, this one's technically been answered is technically has an obvious answer to it, but I'll ask this one anyway, just for the sake of clarification for all of our newer users here. Iconic.ix ask, is the game going to only include dual layer bays?
PC, you got this one.
Well, for that one, I would say stay tuned. But if you have plans for other systems in the future, how far we'll go into the previous or the next evolutions, we'll play it by ear, you know. But
Yeah.
there is plan.
Bro, give us 10k
What do you
players
mean,
on
what do you
release
mean?
and we got you.
On
What do you mean,
release,
if we
you can
make bank?
expect a dual layer system. That's it.
If we make bank, we'll be rolling out every other bay in every possible existence, alright? So
Actuals.
please play the game.
All right, next question.
All right. Skimmer. Where's that name? So these names are goofy. This user asks, will you be able to upgrade your bay?
In the
That
sense
depends.
as like an evolution, or just like
Just an
upgrading it?
upgrade. Do you want me to take that one, or?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Alright, so evolution systems, we do have plans for that. I can't tell you what those are because we haven't really thought of the logistics yet, but there will be an evolution system. You will be able to take your Victory Valkyrie and upgrade that to a God Valkyrie, so on and so forth. But if you're talking about increasing the stats of your bay, sort of making it stronger, there is a way to do that as well. We will have a leveling system. I want to put that out there. It will be, progressive. So you'll be able to level up your bay, your stats and stuff. But as for evolution, that will come down the line as we add on more generations. If we add on more generations, if the game blows up. So again, play the game, please.
All right, next question.
Oh, 10 minutes have passed. Shall we pull someone for a question?
Oh,
Woohoo! Let's go.
All right. I see some of y'all doing it already,
Raise
but
your hand.
I'll clarify
Raise your
for
hands.
anyone
Raise your
who,
hands. Raise your hands.
yeah, anyone who wants to ask a question, raise your hand, and I will call on someone.
whoa.
That's a lot, bro.
The moment I started saying that, like
Yo,
4
no
actual
test. I see it.
boards.
Is that a tester?
Boom, boom, boom,
Bro, no
boom.
testers.
No testers. No testers.
I mean,
You guys know.
testers already know like most things are going up to this point.
Yeah, testers know everything. I share everything with my tester friends. So, like, guys, you know what's up. Don't react, please. Who's up? Who's coming?
All right. Who should we pull?
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Let's pick a
Drum roll.
random
Do
member,
we have
bro.
soundboard?
Soundboard.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Tiger.
I'm Alpha. No, Alpha, get Alpha sneaks. You don't need to ask questions.
Wonderful. Wait, hold
Now
on.
we can do alphas. We can do alphas.
Just pull anyone.
Yeah, I just pull a random member.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, what?
Let's do.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Sorry.
You're good.
It's alright.
I had a question about gameplay. Like, would there be a story mode? Like, and how do you get like bay parts and shit like that? Like, I'm just curious because this may have been said, but I don't really know how you get like bay parts. Like, how would gameplay be like?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys want me to take this one, or do you want to do it?
I
If
think
you
I
want to
can
go
take
for it, go for it.
All right, sweet. All right, so your question was, how do we obtain parts, and how will gameplay be progressive? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, sweet. So, as for obtaining parts, as I said before, there will be a leveling system. You will be able to level up and stuff. As for obtaining parts, there will be 2 to 3 different ways. The main way will be a shop-based system. So you will go to a shop, you will earn money. There will be an economy system. It's going to be your generic RPG. You will get money. You will off doing tasks. I won't reveal what the tasks are, but you can go to a shop. You can roll out a bay. You can buy a booster pack, which will give you So you know how booster packs work in real life, where you buy a booster pack and you get some random parts out of it. Same story. You go to a shop, you buy a booster pack, you get random parts, which you can put together in the customization base because we have free customization. I'm plugging that real quick. But yeah, you can put your parts together, experiment with new bays. If you get more money, you can go back to the shop, buy new parts, rinse and repeat. There will be 2 other ways of doing it, which I cannot reveal now because we're still working the logistics out for that, but the main way will be a shop. Hope that answers it.
All right, thank you for answering my question.
It's all good.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, next question.
All right, one sec. Let me reset the timer. Give me a second. I'm getting some DMs real quick. I know you said getting
all
some
good.
DRs would DM me.
Real quick, I just want to add, if any of you are invited to stage to talk, please try to keep it safe for work. So don't curse and stuff, because obviously this is going out on YouTube. We don't want to get slammed, and we also don't want to, we want to keep a safe for work environment. So please be mindful of that. While Draco's checking his DMs, how's everyone going today?
Right. Timer's back up. Let me see here. Last one we started off was that. Okay. See here. Okay, I see where I start off. So this one's okay. Part of this one was just, hey, when's game release? But it did have another actually decent question in it, so I'll throw that out. Dot Banny ask, how many Beyblades will there be in the game by release?
Ooh, that's
For
good.
release, we're planning to have all 25 layers that were in the dual layer system. That's not including any phase that didn't appear in the anime. That's just phase that obviously appeared in the anime. So there will be more than 25. We're just undetermined on how those will be released or when they'll be released.
Yeah, I want to add on to that and just say it will be the 25 plus the custom releases, which you can check out. So we have Heat Hyperion, Dire Dragon, and Aegis Achilles, which were homemade by Bladers Odyssey Studios.
Yes, there are custom kids. Put it that way.
All right, next question.
All right. Let me see here. All right. User TNT Musty says, just wondering, will it be a story mode, something sort of like Looming Legacy?
Ooh, hey, we're getting deeper. You want me to take that one?
Yeah.
Me and Aaron have been talking about this a lot, so Aaron, feel free to drop in and stuff. As for our first phase of development, we call it sprints in developing. Our first sprint takes us till alpha, and then we go into beta development. And at that point, we will be having some sort of progressive plot, but I just want it to be noted that it's not going to be, it's not going to be mainly focused on plot like a Pokemon game. It's going to be sort of in the background. You will be able to tell that there's a plot, but it's not going to be the main focus of the game. The main focus of the game is obviously to battle other players, to, have your own Beyblade adventure. So it really depends on what you want to do. You can join the game, you can battle other players, you can PvP, or you can choose to sort of follow along the plot of the story. Hope that answers that.
Are there gonna be like
Join anything?
NPCs
Yeah.
and quest progression?
Yeah.
So it's,
Building up what Aaron said, we did peak 2 NPCs all the way back in, I think it was March, April, somewhere around there. But those fit into this as well. There was a lot of speculation about, quests and these NPCs kind of, coming back in the plot. I can confirm that that is the case. The NPCs will play a big part into the sort of progression storyline of the game. Next question, please.
All right. Let me see here. If Retor Zero asks, will the Gachi Sparking and Dynamite battle bays actually contain 3 to 2-part layers. Things like the actual customization of the chips and the separate blades.
Yeah, if we do progress to the multi-layer systems like the Gatinko, Sparking, and Dynamite Battle, we will stay original to how they are in the toys in both the anime. So 3 segment parts for the layers. Yes, everything will be as authentic as we can make it. Thank you.
Sweet. Next question.
All right. Let me see here. User Starcat asks, are special moves going to be in the game? And it's technically a 2-part, but I'll throw it out here anyway because I don't think anyone else asked this. Will special moves be in the game? And will there be things like different types of arenas? Anything like from the anime, such as the Spike Stadium in the first season?
Go look at sneak peek chat, bro. Go look at sneak peek chat.
Yeah, if you look
We're not answering that.
you'll see that there is different types of stadiums from the anime. There's a Spike Stadium. We've also released, revealed the Cyclone Bay Stadium, which is a little spinny piece in the center. And there are special moves. There's that one sneak with Ragnarok, showcasing all 3 of its moves.
Yeah, YouTube mods. If you could, post that link in chat, that would be appreciated. With the Ragnarok's base VFX sneak peek. Thank you.
And here's a little
next question.
more important. Hold on
never
one
mind.
second. So we're speaking of special moves. Special moves are locked to the layers themselves. So you have Ragnarok. You're going to be using Rising Shoot, Rising Tornado, stuff like that. You have Victory Valkyrie. You're going to be using Rush Shoot and Jet Shoot, stuff like that. So you're not going to be having Spriggan and using Lost Spiral.
Yeah, you're
moves
not going
are
to be
bound
equipping
to the layers.
Spiral onto. Yeah, you're not going to be able to equip Spiral onto Spriggan and use Lost Spiral. It'll all be, advocated to the layers.
Exactly.
Sweet.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
So okay, okay. There's a much simpler question. Let's tone it down a bit, I suppose. Smug the Kerbo / Tom Gamer TV 667_3 ask, what's your favorite bay?
Favorite bay. Oh.
No, I wonder.
There's only one correct answer here.
Pikachu.
It's Valkyrie. Specifically Strike God Valkyrie. But who's really looking at?
I'm assuming Zax is probably Fafnir.
Yes,
He's
sir.
really got the weebs.
Well, give it up.
Aaron doesn't watch the anime. And I haven't properly watched the anime in like 5 years. So I'll probably have to say Wyvern, to be honest. I really enjoyed Jet Wyvern.
Yeah, Wyvern's
No, I
dope.
haven't watched the anime. I'd like to say Rising Ragnarok is the best one.
Yes!
My boy. Let's go.
Is it just because it's busted in BO?
Nah, just because I've worked on it way too long. Like it used to be the default bay, so like it's the only
It's
bay
part
I
of
got.
him now. It is part of you now.
It's part of your now.
Gaslit himself into
Just
like
for the just for the audience in here, back in the BO test server, we used to test all of our systems on a sort of static bay, and that was always the first bay we imported into game, which was stock Rising Ragnarok. So it's like we sort of messed with it so much that it became unbeatable. So Rising Ragnarok for you folks.
best game,
But yeah, next
best
question,
bay in the
please.
game.
Yes, sir.
All right. That one's a repeat. Skipping. Let me see here. My God, this one question takes up an entire page.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ. I'm not joking. It's I don't think it's even a single question. It's like multiple questions crammed into like one answer.
They're only allowed to ask one, bro. Just choose one.
Yeah, I would say let me
Nah, we can do all of them. We can do all of them. As long as they don't invade our NDAs. As long as we don't do anything violating our developing contracts, we'll be fine. So as long as they don't go, I don't know, give me every single.
And they were
bit of
instructed
information
to only
about
ask
the game.
one question.
Well,
let me see here.
sucks to suck, man.
We've got time.
We got time.
Let me see here. Okay. there's a lot of different things. Some of what they ask is are repeats. I'm gonna pick out something. Okay, here's something I don't think anyone else here has asked. How is training going to work? Will your bay get stronger by just battling, or will there be other training methods?
Ooh, alright. Who wants to take this one? Who wants to take this one? It's up for grabs. I feel like Aaron and PC got this one because Aaron's working on the thing system. I won't say it, but he knows what I'm talking about. He can get this.
It's gonna be a big.
Alright, you guys want to do it or? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
there we
let
go.
Aaron take this one. Go for it,
I'll
Aaron.
let Aaron take this one. You got it, man.
Agent, it's gonna have a bunch of training options. This is how you're gonna progress your leveling system, and that's gonna increase your stats. The more you practice and train in the gym, the more your stats are gonna increase. So that's one of the training methods. The others, obviously, well, if you're talking about training, like your technical skill, you'll get that through battling other players. But as for stats, the Bay Gym and quests.
Yeah. Just gonna interrupt. Alpha people will know what I'm talking about. We already alpha sneaked the Bay Gym. So this is kind of like a new thing for you guys who are in chat right now. We do have a Bay Gym. And this is your moment to, steal your mom's credit card and get ready to buy Alpha when it finally comes out. It's always the reminder to go gym. Go gym, children. All right. Next question.
All right. Good timing. Very, very good timing, actually. We just hit another 10-minute mark. All right. You want to ask questions, start raising your hands.
Hey, what about the people asking in the YouTube stream?
I've seen a handful of questions. I have been getting some, but as a matter of fact, let me get that out the way right now. Anyone who's been like DMing me questions and stuff like that, or asking in the chat, I have been paying attention. I'd also like to say thank you, Jay, for DMing me the stuff. I have been paying attention to that. I suppose because I don't know if I'll be able to get through the whole list in time, I'll start making sure to alternate between them. Yeah, just so we can get a good diversity of both.
We do have mods for people in the stream and in stage chat. We do have mods lurking in the chat, so please don't do anything out of the rules. But we have mods lurking in the chat. They'll be screenshotting your questions, sending them to Void so he can ask us. So
anyone else has anything to ask, send it in there. Send it in this QnA chat, or flat out directly DM me. I don't care. You're good.
Yeah.
With that in mind, let me pull someone up to directly ask a question.
Drum roll!
We really need a soundboard.
I'm sure try to get to as many people as I can, especially those who don't talk here too much. So let's do.
Okay, hello Draconic and KFC.
I hate you, Rizo. Why are you here?
Don't worry about it. It's a personal question. It's a personal question between all the devs. I've already told Void and KFC about it, but okay. So as you know, I am a dev for BR, the modeler specifically.
Latest rev.
Yep.
Latest rev.
So here's my question: do you guys hate all of the dev team, or do you just hate specific people of the dev?
Everyone.
I hate everyone here. I don't like anyone here. I'm being forced against my will to work with these people. Nah.
On a for real note, do you just hate like all the dev members, or just the people who caused the problem?
Are you talking about the BO team?
We hate the problems themselves. I don't know. The BO team, we're good. We're like a big happy family. But if you're slacking, we're gonna tell you. A little tough love.
But thank the universe, we haven't run into as many issues as we anticipated when we first merged with this game. We were expecting a huge disparity in how our kind of ideas were going to work. We were expecting an argument every day, but we still argue every day, but about dumber things, not really, intellectual stuff. But that being said, I am blessed to have worked with these people. I can count on any one of them. If I'm busy, I will ping every single person in the group chat, and I'll be like, hey guys, I'm busy right now, can you do my stuff? And they'll be more than happy to oblige. But yeah, I'm super glad to have worked with this cooperative dev team. Most of the times cooperative, other times we have our own issues, but that being said, they're a great bunch of people.
I can say the same thing.
Hope that answers
I
your
love these
question.
guys. We're like brothers. At
No,
this
you're
point.
lying. You are lying. You are
Yeah,
that is
I'm
a lie.
lying. I hate all of you. Just do your job, and if it's not good enough, you're gonna do it again. Because I do the same thing for myself.
That's
So, by
bit
the
of
way,
dirt we have
scrapping
in-
all, scrapping all the bays, just gonna do them again. All right.
It's a bit of a piece of dirt we have in the dev team. PC is known for being the biggest perfectionist. Like, I could make something with 99% accuracy, and it'll be like, nah, that's mid. I'm sorry, I'm making it again. And I'll be like, man, come on, give me a break. Like, we were working on a system, me and Aaron, and I think we cracked all of it in 2 days flat. We sent it to PC, and he's like, no. Sorry, no, that's not gonna.
Yeah.
No, you have to
It's
do it
not.
again. And we were like,
Dude.
bro, come on.
Round up.
Alright. That's low-key a good theory.
We all have our ups and downs, but you know, everyone's talented in their own way. We acknowledge that. We work with each other. We just want this game to come out for you guys.
At the end of the day, we're all trying to accomplish the same goal. So better to put some of our differences
yeah.
aside and just go with the flow.
Exactly. All right, next question. Let's go.
Actually, I
on
have
the
a really
timer?
good question from YouTube. If you want me to just do that one real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice,
So,
sure, go for it.
Gitonio asks, will bays have an advantage over each other, like type-wise? So, yeah, we are sticking to like the anime kind of like stereotype. Attack types are stronger, get stamina standard, but stamina is stronger than defense, and defense is stronger than attack. So we tried to reflect that in the way that the bays interact with each other, whether certain types get certain bonuses over others. The stats themselves also do reflect that in just the way that parts are set up. But advantages will have type advantages. Obviously, balance it's kind of like the one in the middle. It has everything, but it's just bad at everything. So again, it's how you play the game, how you utilize your moves, and how strong you are in the end. Anyone want to add?
We Gucci. Someone asked, will there be Beyblades?
You got the wrong game, buddy.
Yeah. This is a Pokemon game.
Bro's asking the real questions over here.
Will driver awakenings be a thing? They'll be a thing. We're not sure how they'll work yet, but the models exist, so they'll be in there.
We'll make it happen.
People are asking if this game is going to be pay to win. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we want your money.
No, I don't think we've actually brought any ideas for pay to win. I don't think we got any of that.
I definitely saw quite a few
Really?
people asking about that while looking through the questions.
The
Quite a few
only
people are like, what do you pay to
payable-
win?
No, this game won't be pay to win. It'll
Yeah.
only be like payable content will be aesthetics, customizing your bay color, stuff like that, launch animations, which that could be a way to get them. We're not sure yet, but getting around the map easier. It's small stuff like that that won't affect gameplay itself. So depends how you think a free-to-play game is, or pay to win. My bad. All right, next question.
All right. Let me look at some of the ones from some of the other ones from YouTube. Let me see here. All right, this is a pretty simple one that will probably curb the interest of a few people. Will there be a built-in clan system?
Yes.
Like,
If there hasn't, I want one, bro. I have a.
I think we talked about this. It would be cool, but we didn't know how to incorporate it. So it's a possibility. If you guys have ideas, you know how to do it?
Yep.
Alright, we'll work on that.
like club type stuff, right?
Yeah. Kind of like a league.
Yeah, we already got that planned out.
Alright, cool.
It's not gonna directly affect the game, it's more for the PvP side. For you guys to have fun.
Where'd KFC go?
Bro, disconnected.
I don't know. I see another question from YouTube from It's Yo Boy. Will there be save slots for bays? Yeah, there'll be save slots for customization combos, so you can save up to... What?
Sorry, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Look, I was I don't know what happened. I was like trying to speak, and then PC kept cutting me off, and I was like, "Is this PC being PC, or is it my thing going wrong?" So
it's your thing going wrong.
PC disconnected you, bro.
PC disconnected me. I'm sorry. All right, we're fine now. My mistake.
So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Yes, there will be saved loadouts for your base, so you can make like 3 or 4 combos. Just smack them in your customization table, and then just pick them out whenever you want them.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That'll also be a monetization option. Like you have like 3 base like save slots, and then if you want more, you gotta pay for it.
Please pay for my college fund, guys. Please.
Please give me money. I need it.
All right, next question.
All right. Let me see here.
I
Someone.
think we're reaching the next mark. Just saying. Just want to put it up there.
Oh yeah.
I already
yeah.
got you off.
No, you good. You good. Let me see here. Here, let's get one. Let's get one directly from the Discord chat here.
Sweet.
Someone, let's see here. Okay, someone said how would the left spin work if it's any different at all? Specifically, and then they clarify things like how exactly opposite spin direction would affect the gameplay, and if slow motion burst would be a thing. This is from user Moroji/Rumbling Thunder 39.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I answer this one? Sweet. All right. So left spins, if you don't know already, and you've been living under a rock, BO is gonna have free movement, free movement. So that means you can control where your bay goes. So left spins don't necessarily spin left. You can move them right as well. But that being said, the perks of being a left spin exist as well, such as spin equalization, and we haven't gotten to slow-mo burst yet because Gen 1 bays, the only left spin that sort of exists is Lost Longinus for now. But we haven't gotten slow-mo burst yet, but spin equalization and the sort of left spin perks, they will all apply. But you will be able to move your bay rightward. So Lost Longinus, you can control it to move clockwise, but that doesn't hinder the whole left spin kind of thing towards it.
Yeah, and just to make it clear, it's not going to be a game pass.
It's not going to be a game pass.
Just another thing with left spin, like people mention slow motion burst. Slow motion burst is not like entirely a left spin thing. It's just when an opposite spinning bay is slower. So if you're fighting a left spin bay and you're using a right spin and your bay is slower, you're going to be doing like a slow motion burst too. Like it's not exclusively a left spin thing. Some right spin bays do have rubber. They can spin equalize. I don't think we're doing spin equalization like that because that's more physics side. But just because your bay is left spin doesn't mean you have any sort of advantage like at all. It's just your base spin's left. That's it.
Also wanted to add into that with the whole left spin thing. I forgot what I was going to say. Keep going. Don't mind me.
Only left spin bays can spin left. Only right spin bays can spin right. If you have bays like Spriggan or Diabolos that can spin left and right, you can mode change them. And it's just all how you use them in strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I remember. I don't went. With left spin bays and the whole, slow-mo damage thing, with opposite spinning bays, I should say, it's not going to be noticeable directly. It's going to be a more implicit thing, so you won't be able to see like a physical kind of manifestation of that opposite spinning bursting. It's just going to add to your sort of burst damage, if that makes any sense.
All right, next question.
I was like, did I cut out again? Please no.
No, you're good.
Wait, are unverified users supposed to be able to see his channel?
Yeah, because the QnA channel is public.
There's an unverified user literally in the QnA chat right now. I was like, wait.
Yeah, it's just QnA channel is fine.
Okay. I
want to add, if you're unverified in this channel, please verify. You're missing out on a lot of stuff. Right? It doesn't take long. Just verify. You want to do it.
Especially if you guys watching on YouTube, join the Discord. That's where we post most of our peaks. or sneaks.
Yeah. If you want to see more stuff, join the Discord, man. You are missing out on so much.
And usually we do Q&As, but like if you catch us in like the chat, general chat, you just ask us questions. We're probably more than happy to answer, unless you ask a stupid question like when's release.
In which case we will like absolutely go
ban
ham
you.
on you. But
Yeah.
that's besides the point. Keep going.
All right. Let's see here. So okay, I just got to send some more questions from YouTube. So let's see this one. Okay. Yes, E. That's where the name, just yes and then E. Asked, will there be any sort of cosmetic effects for special awakenings? Things sort of like how Aiga's hair sticks up when he challenges resonance, stuff like that.
Ooh. Do you want me to take that, or do you guys want to do that?
We can go for it.
So I'm assuming cosmetic changes in what you're saying are to the player, in which case, yes, there will be some cosmetic changes, like we do have Aura's peaked in sneak peeks. We do have a bunch of other stuff sneak peek, but as for the whole hair changing and that kind of stuff, canonically the only person that sort of does that is like Aiga and Louis. Don't get me started on Louis' hair, please. That is a topic for another day. That is a topic for a very far day. But as for Aiga, yeah, we do have plans to sort of incorporate his hair popping out and stuff. So that comes way later. In the
Drum and Delta technically both did it too. Drum got resonance formed horns on his head, and Delta got the red eye thing.
Those are all questions
like
for
that
another day. We don't have to talk.
I'm just saying. Don't hurt me.
Leave the hair maker out of this, man.
It's less of like a cosmetic change and more just an additional add-on, you know what I'm saying?
Don't give PC any ideas, because then he's gonna want to do it, and we're gonna have to do it.
We're already doing
It's just more work for us. Stop. Anyway, next question.
Alright, good timing once again, actually. 10 minutes up. Let's get someone else on.
Wait. Hands up. Hands up. I really wish we had a soundboard, man.
Are you even allowed to use soundboards in the
No,
stage?
not in stage.
I don't think you even
No
can,
idea.
which is really dumb. I don't know why Discord doesn't let you do that.
Alright, who's coming up?
I see a bunch of people here. Okay, cool. I know some people had some significant questions. I'm trying to think.
Got a special request to get Hero up.
Who?
Hero Muju.
I don't know who that is.
He raised his hand. I think I was the first person to raise his hand.
We can.
Oh no, he has been raising his hand since the very start.
You know,
We can get there right
just
here.
because I want to mix it up between regulars, testers, and all of that. Yeah, let's get regular Blade up here.
Hi.
Hello, my fellow Beyblades. What's good?
Yeah,
what's up, man?
How are you?
Good.
Alright, what's your question? Ask away.
My question, bro, is why are all the Beyblades and Bladers Odyssey so ass? I can fold them anytime!
Don't worry about it. Buddy, back in line.
Get out of
Man,
here.
I had so many hopes on that guy. I had so many hopes. Alright, let's get another person in.
I'm grabbing
Let's get
someone. I
another person
know
in, man.
this guy will ask a good question. Come here, Petey.
If it's Pog, if it's Pog, I'm gonna PD. Hello.
Hi. So,
up?
my question is more a question from somebody that I noticed on YouTube, with account named Bayfan. They asked if driver awakenings will be a thing, and what I assume is
Just answered that, PD.
Evolution, variable, stuff like that. But
So,
my
PD.
part of the question is, if that will be a thing, how will you guys do like the wearing with like evolution and variable, where they can't exactly go back?
So
Do you guys
the
want me to answer that one?
magical no, I got this. The magical part about Roblox is that it's not real, right? So you can have like it awakened or like not awakened. Once you unlock the awakening, you can use both forms. But in the case of variable just gets better all around when it awakens. So there's no real reason to go back.
With what PC's saying, I assume that I'm not sure what we're doing, so feel free to like flame me instantly. Like if you scream at me, I won't hear it. But I'm assuming what he's saying is once we'll have a variable being like a passive wear down thing, and once it wears down, we just do a part swap. So we destroy the old variable from the player's inventory, then we instance in the new variable, the awakened one, into the thing, and then from then you just play. You take, if it gets worse over time, you kind of take that risk when you choose variable as a part. If it gets better, then it's an all-around win, so shouldn't be any complaints.
So
but as for how we do them,
if you have an awakened variable, you can go and get the original variable. It's kind of like two separate drivers. You want to think of it that way.
Yeah.
That answers the question.
Yeah. That answers my question at least. I don't know about the other guys, but
we already answered it before we could. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, thank you, man.
Next question. Let's go.
Cool. Timer has been reset.
Let's go.
Right. Let's see here.
Can we grab a few more people to come up and speak?
Yeah,
we can do them every 10 minutes. They can wait. They can
wait. All right.
It's my answer to like everything. When they ask what releases, I just go, they can wait.
They can wait. Fine. All right. Let me see here. Okay, here's one. User anticipation asks, will there be ability trainers like being able to talk to some of the canon characters like Shu or Vault? They'll learn certain moves or techniques, things like that.
That's a good one, buddy.
That's a good one, buddy. Do you want me to take
it? Go for it.
Alright. Move trainers. So the NPCs, like I said before, that we peaked, we only peaked them once for a very good reason. It's because they play a huge role in progression. Yes, there will be trainers. No, they won't be for moves. I won't explain what they will actually give you, but as for the NPCs training you, they will be able to train you. They won't actually teach you the moves though. That is a complete other ordeal. Hope that answers that. Next question.
All right. Let's see here. Repeat. Here's one. I don't think this one's been answered before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just lost it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's from this is from kickachild.png. The one I was laughing about yesterday.
My man.
This person says, will this game have a ranked battling system? Kind of like competitive 1v1 game modes, akin to like most anime battling games.
PvP
Zach,
ranked.
This one's yours.
Yep.
Zach, it's yours. Let's go.
Yes, there'll be PvP ranked modes. You could do 1v1s, 2v2s, and then some other cool stuff.
Team battles, that's a big one.
Building on what Zach said, we don't want to be generic and just have, a separate map for PvP modes. Zach, you should have explained this better. I'm joking. You're my bestie. But with PvP rank mode, it's gonna function very, very differently from the adventure mode. It will have a complete different dynamic. It will put a heavy emphasis on skill. So if you're not good at the game, PvP mode is not for you. Please get good at the game before you actually, attempt PvP mode. It functions very differently. Bays will function differently. Stadiums will function differently. Everything will function differently in PvP mode. So stay tuned for that. Zach, do you also want to talk about the competitive league system you had?
No.
Alright, fair enough. Sounds good. Next
Yeah, I
question.
think I can talk
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's
wait.
see here.
Hey, can you jump in on the rank system? I think
What?
that rank system gonna have leaderboards. That's gonna be the purpose of the leagues that we talked about. Well,
We're
you know,
gonna have a social class hierarchy in BO. Let's go.
Survival
yeah,
of the
if you
fittest.
do good in rank, you
Survival of the
could
fittest, real.
be like
Real.
good.
Yeah. Don't be racist, guys. Alright, next question.
All right, hold on. Searching here. Here's one. Villain asks, will there be starting bays? And if there are, have you already decided what they're going to be?
Okay,
Before
there
anyone
will be
answers,
starting
please
bays.
do my idea. Please do my idea. I beg. My idea is so good.
There will be starting bays. Kind of like Pokemon. You get to choose your bay. We have no idea what these bays are going to be, but I can tell you it's going to be one of each type: attack, stamina, defense, balance. From there,
Yep.
you get to choose the rest of your parts from a limited selection. But this is actually, I can't say anything.
You can't say anything because you don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Patent my idea, I beg. My idea is so good. Alright, next question.
Let's see here. Let's get another one directly from the chat.
Yeah. I just saw one in the chat too, which I would love to answer, if that's alright with you.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, Ghost Trip. I was gonna say Ghost Trip 20. Yeah, go for it.
He says, how will repairing parts work? And if you need to see someone, I'm assuming he means like an NPC or something, will there be a feature / game pass to repair it by yourself? That's a good one.
There's no bay damage.
So,
Bro,
yeah,
I wrote like an entire essay on this.
It's college.
I can pull it up.
There is no damage system. You cannot break each other's bays. We are all
we didn't want to do
people here. We're civil human beings.
Yeah.
We're not trying to obliterate anyone. We're good.
Bay repairs. As for bay repairs, what I haven't discussed this with the other two gentlemen in here, so PC and Zach, but Aaron knows what I'm talking about because we went over this. But as for bay repairs, it won't be a universal system, so you won't be able to, PvP with someone else and then damage their bay and they have to, fix it up and stuff. But bay repairing, that will be a reoccurring event in the storyline. I will confirm that. I won't say anything else about it, but it will be a very big part of the storyline, so stay tuned for that. Next question.
I found my essay, yo, hold up.
He's gonna post it in chat.
I'll post it in chat, guys. Give me a second.
Alright. Okay.
I'm surprised there's no questions about the bay pad.
I don't think
No. I was gonna say that too.
I don't think I saw anything about that.
Right.
Surprisingly not. But,
I posted it. It solos all of your homeworks. For real.
Yeah.
That's an essay, bro.
God.
You didn't cite your sources?
Okay, here's another relatively simple one here. Discord user Kepo asks, I believe someone said that there would be bay customization. How do you obtain parts? Like, do you have to roll for them, or do you just get an as you play, etc.?
Already answered.
We have already answered this.
When I can't remember who asked it, but thank you for asking, person that hopped in the chat. But I answered this before. It will be a shot-based system. It will also be a role-based one. It will be integrated together. The other two ways I cannot explain right now because there's still logistic issues that we're dealing with. But yeah, there's your answer.
All right. Let me see here. Looking.
While you're looking, I had a question from the live QnA chat. Creamy Puffs. OpGod Andrew asks, will it be a game that you can grind and not be too good at the game? We try to keep it standardized, so we don't want people grinding the game out and be good in one day. We have the progression plays a heavy role in scaling grinding, so it'll all be standardized. So if you grind the game out, you'll have to play the plot. If you don't play the plot, you're not going to have to grind out as well. So either way, you have to finish the actual plot progression mode.
Story mode is your key to success.
Alright.
Play the story, please. We put a lot of work.
Here's here's one. Someone Septile / leaf bladed ask.
I hate that guy so much. Anyway.
Stuck out for 5 seconds. He asked, will we be getting browser remakes of the Bucket and Shoot and Mel Fight Beyblade bays?
NDA, zip it up, NDA. We're obligated not to answer that one. Please.
Next question.
It's class, that is confidential. I'm sorry.
Alright. Take that for what you will, folks.
You take that for what you will, guys.
Let me see here. Okay, as a matter of fact, here let's kick back a bit for this last one because the timer's already about to run out by the time I ask this. Let's kick back for this last one. Just another casual dev question. Pickle _ McChip. I think that's read as McChip anyway.
What a name! What a name!
Great name.
It's 1 C for chip and right before the M, so I'm assuming that's McChip. I'm gonna read it that way because that sounds funny. They ask, thoughts on that blade as well? Yes, I am completely wrong with this question, knowing full well the absolute dumpster fire is about to start.
But blade as well. You guys want to start?
Wait, what was the question?
The question was thoughts on the blade as well.
Who?
What is that?
Who?
Oh no! Does he know, chat?
Look,
I prefer not to talk about other games, but
it's
if
a
you
good
want
game.
to go.
Thanks for putting me on the spotlight. I know people who work on a blade as well. Like Gara, he's their VFX designer and stuff. They're putting in the work for it. I'm happy to see where they, go in the future and stuff. But as for the actual game, I've never played it personally. I was more of a B Rebirth guy. I never got into a blade as well. I was never a fan of mouse-based movement. I'm sorry. You can cancel me for this all you want. But I'm glad to see they're putting in the work for it. I'm glad to see they're trying to progress their community. So good on them for that. But personally, I've never actually gotten into a blade as well, so I can't speak.
I think the game's closed, actually.
It is as of right now. There's only maintenance for like a new update or whatever. I don't even know when that's going to come out.
Good on them.
Alright.
Is
it time for another random person ask?
It's time to pull another person up from Discord.
Everyone shoot your hands up. Shoot them up high. I'll pick someone out.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Let me give everyone a second.
How is I'm not funny spamming it so hard, bro? What the hell?
As long as we don't get Pog in here.
People.
As long as we don't get Pog in here.
Pog doesn't even mic up, bro.
I'm joking, Pog. You're my favorite tester. Don't tell anyone else.
Alright, let me see. Alright, we got a few people, let's pick out, because we took out a regular blader last time, right?
Yep.
I'll probably do another, or some of the trial testers I see raising their hands. Let's do...
Chris, put your hand down. You already know like everything about the game. Put your hand down.
Chris, I spoon feed you everything.
But sir, I really need to ask this question. Like, this is really important. Like, I need to know.
All right, go ahead.
Will you be? Will there be? Actually, no. How many Lumions will be out on release? I need to know. I heard this game was colliding with Lumion Legacy.
I hope you get run over tonight.
Look, I want to know how many Lumion Legacy Lumions will be in the game on release.
We are a Lumion Legacy ripoff, okay? I just want to confirm that.
So so actually, I'm an undercover Lamaterian studio dev. We're gonna be putting you in court. Sorry about this, man. You kind of confirmed your.
Get out of here.
Oh no.
That's our folks. I guess we're getting sued. Alright, who's actually up?
Alright, anyway. Here. Oh, Jesus Christ, Power Goku jump scare. Yo.
Hi.
So my question is,
Is bro talking through a mic or a spoon?
I cannot understand him.
Do you want to just text your question to Draco and he can ask on stage?
Yeah, alright.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry, your mic was a little foggy.
It's probably just our internet just going weird. Wait, hold on. Chris wants to choose the people.
Nah, bro. He's got something going with Hero.
Should I be worried?
Nah, bro, I don't trust him.
Should I be worried?
I trust Chris. He's my boy.
I'd be worried.
He's my boy too. I love Chris. Chris is my favorite admin. Draco is the most useful one, but Chris is my favorite admin. I'm not hating on either of you. Both of you are amazing in your own ways.
But you know, some people are just more amazing.
I never said one of them is more amazing than the other. I just said.
No.
Like
I said some of them are amazing.
Well, your opinion doesn't count, PC.
Okay, definitely just type this question. He said, will canon anime heroes like Vault, Louie, and Shoes be cosmetic game passes?
No, they won't be game passes. I will just confirm that. We don't want to be scummy and be all pay to win and stuff. Cosmetic stuff will be game pass locked, but as for the hairs, no, they won't be game pass locked. Just wanted to confirm that.
UGC for real if they give me UGC access.
Yeah,
That's
please do.
totally crazy.
Alright. Next question.
1 second. Okay. Let me restart the timer again.
Can I listen to Playboy Cardi on the Baypad?
What?
I wish. I wish.
I'm sorry, that my brain fried there for a second.
I would love to, but we're gonna get copy striked immediately for that.
If you guys are down to like sing your own original tracks, we can add it in game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, for real. If you guys are music makers, we're all about community inclusion. There are a couple community included posts in the tester server. I can't confirm what those are, but if you guys want some music in game, we are looking for Baypad music. So I'm just saying, the offer is open.
Okay, that actually answers a question that was on the Google form, because someone that just so happened to ask, if possible, will you hire people to make custom music for your game? And then ads would be said.
With the custom music, hiring is a bit of an overstatement. We already have a very goated music producer in myself. Thank you very much. No, I'm joking. We have people to make music already. The music will be custom, as you'll see in coming peaks. But the offer for Baypad, that's a complete different event kind of thing. Just because I don't want to make like 12 different tracks for the Baypad, I would appreciate if someone else did it for me. All right, next question.
Music could be like in different regions, right? Like if you go into the gym, it plays like Pepper gym. You go outside, it plays a different song. It's gonna be like region based.
Yeah, thank you for confirming that.
Yes, sir. That does mean you have to make 12 tracks.
I mean, it's 12 tracks lesser than me making Baypad tracks as well. So I don't know.
Well, if they're not good, I'm gonna make you do them again.
I'm aware. Okay. I'm fully aware. I come to terms with it. Next question.
My go.
All right, let's get this one real quick, because this is I know this is probably a joke question, but this is also something I'm sure some people genuinely want to ask. NJ Gaming asked, will we have Beyblade?
Yes.
Can I answer this?
Beyblade. Yes.
Yes. We will.
Yes. Yes, Beyblade. Yes, Beyblade. We just need to figure out a way to model it when PC's dead. But once PC's back, he's gonna open up his bakery. He's gonna embrace his inner genes and start baking.
My inner Aoi.
Yeah, I should have a kitchen.
Your inner Aoi. Forget cooking. He's gonna start baking.
It's just science, dude.
I won't tell you what the Beyblade will be used for, but yeah.
There will be Beyblade. There will be many different kinds of Beyblade. Kind of like you see in the show. But
all right.
Yeah, that's that.
Next question.
All right. Let's see here.
I can't wait for the stream to end and Zach realizes he's not streaming sound. I will start crying. Anyway, continue.
Someone said, okay, a user by the name of Hades3801 says, how many special moves will each bay have?
Each bay will have 3 moves.
This is a good one.
3 usable moves at a
3.
time.
I was like, wait, hold on. Am I missing something? But yeah, 3. For the special moves, we plan to do 2 normal moves for the bay and 1 ultimate move for the bay. I won't reveal what they will be, and we will also be including custom moves into the game, because if you've been living under a rock, most of the bays don't have special moves like Yggdrasil, Yagdrion for dub watchers and stuff. They don't have any special moves shown in the anime, so we kind of just used our brain power to make custom moves for the bays. So those will be in there too. So 2 normal moves and then 1 ultimate move is all you gotta know for now.
Yo, Chris, you gotta chill there.
Why are you laughing? Why? Oh wait, hold on. Oh no! Questions from the actual chat. 3 questions from the actual chat. So Chishimofu, Little Troy 812 asks, you said you'll have different generations where you have a story for each gen. I wouldn't say story, like I said before, it's going to be progression based. I won't reveal exactly how that'll look. It'll be like a separate plot line in the background. But yes, there will be a continuation story for each gen based on how the game performs. It will be very open-ended, so if the game sort of flunks after Gen 1, Gen 1 will be kind of like the ending of the story, but please don't let it flunk. If we go on to further gens, it will continue on from there. MF Gamer 123 asks, will the game be playable on all platforms? For the YouTube mods on the stream, can you post the mobile support video? We do plan to add console support as well. Just want to confirm that. VR support, that's still to be seen, because right now if you parent the VR character to the actual Beyblade, you will be spinning at like 12,000 RPM. I don't think that's good for your stomach. We'll see how we go though. Reflakes Bayak 177 asks 2 questions. Will there be special cutscenes for like the finishing moves, and will there be limited time to sprint, and you have to eat Beyblade for stamina for you to start sprinting again?
No, there's no stamina system.
Yeah, there's no stamina system. Just because the map is kind of big, and we don't want to, make playtime super hard for you guys. Even though that would be cool, and we get more money off it, we don't want to do that to you guys. With the cutscenes, that is still to be determined. I want them, the other 2 don't. Me and Aaron want them, the other 2 don't. But yeah, that's still to be determined.
Next question.
All right, next question.
All right. Let me see here. Okay. Oh my god, the username. So your duo on top ask, will we be forced to play both PvP and PvE the grind? If so, which one do we have to do more of?
I would definitely say PvE.
Yeah,
I would
PvP is
say
just a
PvE.
side thing you could do for fun.
It's something, yeah. If you get bored of PvE, so you finish, let's suppose you finish the adventure mode, and you just want to, I don't know, beat up little children on Roblox. If that's your thing, I'm not judging. I've been guilty of that many times. But you just want to beat up Roblox children, yeah, PvP is for you. It will perform differently, like I said before. It will be a good taste. It will be a good fresh taste. After PvEing for so long, you can go into PvP mode and experience the stuff we have planned for you guys. Are we at the 10-minute mark?
Not quite yet. Nah, a few more minutes.
All right, sweet. Next question.
I don't even know. Let me see here. I don't even know. I don't even know if this one can be answered yet. But I'm gonna throw it out here anyway, just to clear the air on this. Creamy Puffs in the Q&A chat is absolutely dying over here to know how special moves will work mechanically.
They will work.
They will work like the show. They'll work like the show.
You do the move, you hit the bay, it do damage.
It does damage. That is how they work. We try to keep them as anime accurate as possible. If you're asking, because your question was a bit vague, if you're asking how they will be obtained, I've answered that before. Actually, no, I haven't. Like I said before, the NPCs will play a huge part into the progression base, but they won't be able to train your moves. That will remain to how much you play the game. I'll keep that there. The rest is up to your interpretation.
All right. Let me see here. All right. We're about through most of the significant ones on the form. Let me get this. Let me get this other one. Snowy asks, how will leveling up like a Beyblade work, if at all? Is it quote based on how many battles you do, wins, or even XP for everything?
Aaron, this one's for you, man. I believe Aaron started this one off last time, but this one's on you.
Yeah, it's gonna be based on the levels, right? So basically each bay, like layer, driver, has their own base stats. But as you level up, those stats will combine and increase the higher level you are. And so, wait, what was the original question?
How will bay stats work? Like how will the leveling up the base?
Yeah, how'd you get levels?
Yeah.
Play the game.
Yeah.
Fight NPCs, bro.
I just wanted to add on to that. I just wanted to add on to what Aaron said. Yeah, the more you battle, the more you level up, but it's gonna have to be noted that the leveling will be proportional. So it's not gonna be like other games that have been introduced onto the community before, where you sort of allocate level points to a stat. So you can't take Victory Valkyrie and then just spam defense on it and turn it into a defense type. Your stats will increase proportionally. So all of your stats will increase by 1 based on the level. So if you start off with an attack type bay, you're gonna have an attack type bay. It's not gonna change to a different type based on how you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I had a question come up in the chat, if you guys don't mind me asking. I kind of lost it though, because everyone is spamming tomato heads in the. One second.
Let me just get this out the way right now, really fast, because it stopped being funny like an hour ago. If please no spamming, and please calm down with the hero for stage thing. Anyone like sharing that within the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to mute you because it's not funny anymore. Please stop.
Yeah, please, thank you.
I'm only asking this once.
Yeah, same. Guys, you guys can be mature. You guys are 13-year-olds and over. Okay, please, at your age. Anticipation from Dragon Ball Master with 2 T's asked, since it's gonna be an anime relatively, will it be like 2 moves per round? It's an anime that didn't use many moves in one round. I feel like this is a good question. You guys want to take this, or do you want me to do it?
You got it.
I think we'll balance it out based on how testing goes.
Yeah. Obviously, because right now we have a countdown for the moves used. So if you use a move, you can't use another move for a set amount of time. That time will change based on how the battles go in testing. So come alpha time, it'll hopefully be more balanced. So I can't answer if it's going to be 2 moves per round. It might be more, it might be less. We'll see how we go. Hope that answers that. Next question.
All right. Okay, I've seen this one come up a few times. As for the most recent person to ask it, I think this is the same person actually. Funplay919 in the live QnA chat says boss battles.
No.
What was the way you said that?
Oh.
No. Boss battles. I've had this question come to me a lot of times. If you're talking about NPC battles, that's still logistically to be seen. We're still figuring that out. But if you're talking a raid boss battle, I don't know how you plan to do that. Do you want us to add like a huge Beyblade just ravaging the map? I never really thought of a sort of logical way to incorporate that into the game.
It's kind of hard to do
now,
because like Beyblades always have like a active, like I guess in a game sense, it have an active hitbox. You can't really run and like not take damage.
Exactly. But yeah, as for now, raid boss battles and boss battles of that sort are not a thing. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to crush you guys' hopes and dreams, but yeah. Next question.
All right. Anyone else got any questions in the Q&A real quick before I start searching through whatever else I have?
Is it time for a thingy?
Not yet, but I also started the timer. Really because I forgot to boot it up again. So I'll give it like the next let's say the next two maybe 3 minutes, and I'll pull someone up.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. I'm seeing a few questions pull up. Let's just rapid fire these. Oh. Okay. Mr. Dab really wants a question answered. Will there be diving special moves, and how so? How would you get launched in the air to do them? I believe someone asked this in the questionnaire too.
Will there be dive attacks? Huh? You guys want to take that?
Maybe.
Is that a no? Alright, I got it then. So dive moves, Aaron can come into support on this one. We do have a system in the works right now, because what we do is our game runs on a custom framework, a custom engine, sorta, which kind of lets us do pretty much whatever we want. But we have a system in the works which incorporates physics into the game. So bays will sort of, hop around based on the damage they take. With the dive attacks, we hope to incorporate that into the game. So your bay will kind of move to the edge of the stadium, bounce off the wall into the air. We try to keep it as anime accurate as possible. Even if we don't keep it anime accurate, don't worry, because PC will play the game, then he'll text me and be like, this isn't accurate, do it again. And we'll do it again. So we'll try to get it perfect for you guys.
I got you guys.
Anything you want to add, Aaron?
Not much. Just gotta figure out the logistics of that first.
Yeah, just gotta figure out everything and see how it goes. It's in the works. It's in the works. I'll say that. Next question.
All right. It's been a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead. Since again, I started the timer really late because my dumb butt wasn't paying attention. We're gonna pull someone up now.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. Everyone, throw your hands up. Anyone wants to directly ask a question, throw your hands up. Throw them high. Watch the pain. Watch the pain, please. Let's see here. All right. Let me see here. Okay, we got about 9 people or so. Let's see.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep, you're
Yeah,
loud
we
and
can hear
clear.
you. Loud and clear, boss.
Okay, so I want to ask you something. Are you going to add a awakening thing like in the anime, or you know, some villains could like make their base into pure darkness and stuff like that?
Like awakening, like the aura with the avatar popping out.
Yeah, like that.
That'll be incorporated somehow.
Alright.
Probably with our with what? All right,
This
that's
is something
it.
to talk about, though. With the awakenings, yeah, there will be awakenings. There will also be the sort of different types of awakenings, so the resonance, the hyperflux, dark flux, all those things. But that depends on how the game performs and if we choose to, you know, extend our contracts beyond Gen 1. But I just wanted to be noted that the avatar thing, we're still trying to think of a logical way to add that. Because if you do the math, right? Number one, it's gonna look goofy if we just have a huge model kind of pop out of the bay. And we don't want to do image manipulation like every other game, because that seems tacky, especially in 2023. And even if we do model every single part, let's say it takes a week to model, a week to texture, a week to rig it up, and a week to script it, and we have 26 sort of bays to do. That's a month for each bay. So that'll put us back 2 years on the deving schedule to actually give each bay an avatar. Going forward, that's just gonna be not feasible. Because I don't know about you guys, but we don't want to spend developing into our 20s.
And keep in mind, every bay has their own avatar, even if they are evolutions. There's differences between all of them.
So we have to redo those again. But that being said, we're trying to figure out a logical way to do it, to have some sort of incorporation in there. But yeah, as for now, awakenings will be there, but the avatars I can't comment on.
We could just do like an aura with like different colors based on layer.
Yeah, we're doing that's what the plans we had.
We're doing that part. We're just trying to figure out the other part.
The ones with the animals coming out, because I don't want to make animals, and PC doesn't want to make animals.
We could do like a little splash screen on the side.
That's what I said, and you were like, "No, what?"
Because you said in the middle of the screen, you want to do a whole cutscene, and would pause the match, and all this stuff.
Something sort of like what Battle Zero did.
Yes, exactly what Battle
Yeah,
Zero.
I don't know what triggers it, but Battle Zero had like this thing where like on occasion, if you score a burst finish, the avatar flashes on the screen.
I wanted to do that, and PC was like, "No." All right, fine.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
did not describe it that way. You did not describe it that way.
Well, I'm
all right.
sorry. Your comprehension sucks, man. All right, let's keep going.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. Square up.
Meet me out back.
All right, sounds good.
All right, next question. I'm pulling someone up. Who looks familiar?
Wait, we're pulling someone up again?
I'm pulling someone up. All right.
No,
this
here we
dude.
go.
All right.
Xeno was all welcome, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Hello.
So, my question was like, are there gonna be any how many updates will be needed after release? How many updates?
We'll cross
Ooh,
that
this is
bridge
a
when
good
we
one.
get there.
This is a good one. But to talk about it, if we want to talk about it, can I talk about it, please?
You talk about it.
Talk about it. You can do it. You can
Alright,
talk
so-
about it.
Updates. All right. So we obviously, like I said before, we have different development phases. We call them sprints. The first sprint takes us to alpha, then beta, then release. Ideally, during alpha phase, what we are planning is releasing a new bay. You'll start off with the starter bays, obviously, but then you'll be playing with a new bay every week. We'll release weekly releases of different bays, because by that time we try to have everything done. Once we go into beta is essentially going to be a slightly buggy version of release. So you can objectively play the game, but when release starts, we will unfortunately have to wipe your data. So be mindful of that. When we come to release, we want to have everything done for the actual release sprint. So we don't want to have to keep updating mid-release. We just want to keep working on other stuff. So going forward, or other games, based on how BO does. So if BO does well, we'll be spending the time you guys play release in developing other generations. But as for release, once it updates, it's going to stay that way. It's not going to keep updating. Maybe some hot fixes, maybe some patches, maybe some bug fixes and stuff. But as for content, once release is out, it's just going to be released all the way till Gen 2 if we go into Gen 2. If that makes sense. All right, next question.
All right. Give me a second, real quick. Okay, let me start looking. I think we're through where we basically everything of actual significance on the forum. So anyone else who has other questions, start throwing them out like wild in the Q&A or the YouTube chat. Here's one I saw for a while and forgot to throw it out there, because I think every time I noticed that another one immediately got grabbed. Oh, I see another one here too. All right. Let's get this other one from user Ghost Trip again. They ask, will there be any victory or loss animations after finishing a battle? If so, will they be locked behind game passes for different types?
I think this one's a Zach question, because Zach initially came up with this idea.
Zach here.
Zach?
Yo, what was the question?
Will there be winning or loss animations?
Yeah, there
Or
will
they
be
locked
emotes
behind
and
game
poses.
Yeah.
And will they be locked behind game passes?
You guys will find out on release.
He's PR trained. Real quick, a bit of a joke question. Zeno's alt asked, will this blader be added? And it's an image of Vault but bald. You guys will be Zach and PC will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he'll be added. I'll just say that.
He'll be around. You gotta find him though.
He'll be around. You gotta find him though.
Yeah.
Alright. Next question.
All right, let me see if I can find this online again. I could have sworn this got sneaked already, but I'm gonna ask it anyway for all the new folks. Actually, no, I don't think this was. Well, let me see here. Anticipation / Dragon Ball Master says, will burst finishes have an animation to them? I'm assuming they mean like a cutscene.
NDA. We can't talk about that.
Just wait, guys.
I'm sorry. We just wait. All right. all I ask of you is 3 weeks of your time, maybe 4. Okay, that's all I ask.
Just 1 more month, and all of your prayers will be answered.
Another question came up in chat. Reflakes by 177 asks, "How will the bus transportation work? Do you need coins, and if so, how do you get them?" Zach, this one's on you because you're the bus guy.
Yeah, you can purchase bus tickets, but they will be very cheap. You can buy it easily.
They will be very cheap. Yeah. Creamy Puffs, OP God Andrew also asks, "Will it cost Robux to play, and will you have to save your data when you leave the game?" Will it cost Robux to play? No, we don't want to, put it behind a paywall. You guys are free to play. You guys can play anytime you want, but there will be a lot of Game Pass stuff, which you can buy for added perks. So, if you want to support us, please buy the Game Passes. As for the data saving, that's Aaron's thing. He's our data store expert.
Yep. It's gonna save automatically. Any changes you do, any leveling, you won't gotta manually do it. It'll be handled by the backend.
Sweet. If we're waiting on questions, if Void is looking through questions, I'll give him a second for that, and I'll take this time to answer any FAQ-based questions that people keep spam asking us. So if you 3 could help me on that, that would be great. The first one I had was the release date. So right now we have alpha release planned for a mid-2024 to late 2024 release for alpha. The actual full release date is not planned yet. We haven't gotten that far. We want to see. We don't want to put a release date on it. We don't want to give us a concrete release date because we don't want to put ourselves to the pressure of having to develop everything in a certain time frame. I hope you understand that because we did that with ABJ. It didn't work out. Because once we put on that release date, we kind of have to start planning in advance and go, okay, we need to, get this task done during this time. We want to make this game the best we can possibly make it. But as for now, alpha is planned for somewhere next year. What else? I also had alpha price. Right now we're planning at 1.5k Robux. That's the general market price. A lot of other games have priced it at that price point as well. That's also accounting for inflation because 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, it was at 500. It's gone up by 3 times. So 1.5k Robux is the current price. That is due to change based on how people respond to that. Any other questions you guys have been getting? Like spam questions? Zach, PC, Aaron?
If no spam questions, I got one I want to answer. Or answer, but
go for it.
Let me see.
Sure.
Let me see here. Nine just sent me it. Thank you. Pikachu Trainer 56 / Benji da Pingu asked, how would infinite locks work if they're being implemented in game at all?
That is waiting till gacha system, man. We haven't gotten that far. We want the game to come out, but once we get there, we will hopefully have another one. When the bay red, it break. Not break
just
first,
hit
okay?
it.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
Hit it, you win.
Just hit it. But yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet. We just want the game to come out in dual gen first before we see how people respond to it before going forward. All right,
I got a spam question.
Any other spam keys? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Litton Gaming asks, how will you be able to customize GT and after? Will you be able to interchange the weight, chip, and ring? So if we do get to there, yes, you will be able to customize all 3 parts of the layer, whether it's the sparking system, Katinko system, Dynamite battle system. I think that's all of them. So you
Just
can change
to
your
pop in real
weights.
quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but based on what PC's saying, this isn't speculation stuff because I know we said we haven't planned it yet. We try to stay at least 6 steps in front of the game. So we've already got mainframes and everything worked out for the actual systems in case we need to actually do them. So what PC's saying is true. You will definitely be able to change up your stuff.
Thank you.
Alright, for transportation, there's buses. We haven't said this to the public yet, but yes, there will be other ways of transportation, hoverboard, and we do have, I think, rollerblades.
Rollerblade, let's go.
All right. Here's one that I believe came off the forums. I can't even. Hold on, let me see if I can find it because I don't want to paraphrase it off the top of my head. But give me a second. Let me. Oh, okay. This is just another personal dev related question, I suppose. To once again, kind of tone things down for a bit. Let's see here. User Akamek7. I apologize if I'm butchering that. Generally ask between all you devs, do you is there any like bad relationships or like disagreements between seeing eye to eye on the game structure and such? I'm
on
paraphrasing
every
that,
single
but, you know,
subject, we all have.
I hate you guys. I hate you all. No,
So-
but for real, yeah, go on.
We all have our differences in how we foresee this game. We do often disagree on topics, but nothing a little persuasive talking and yes, giving our take on it can't fix.
And I also want to highlight that I feel like this is super important for everyone who's in stream or watching this going forward. It's important to have like a balance in your dev team. I feel like we have that at BO, which is why we've been able to come this far. We sort of have our own roles and our own personalities that kind of fit together. Like we have me and Zach, who sort of try to plan like 7 steps ahead. Like right now we're planning for everything after release while still developing alpha. We try to stay 6 steps ahead of the game just in case we finish tasks early and we go, okay, we need to move on. We also try to schedule things out. And then we have PC, of course, who's our main kind of driving force. He's the most senior person here. We look up to him a lot. So he sort of drives us forward. And we also have the devil's advocate himself. We have Mole. I don't know if you're watching this, Mole. I don't know if you're still in game. I sort of left the game, but if Mole's in here, he's kind of our fallback. Like he gives us a reality check because when me and Zach are planning, he sort of, both of us sort of think big and think far. Like we have all these ideas and Mo kind of snaps us back to reality and he comes back and he's like, yeah, no, I don't think this is going to work. I think our game's going to die, which sort of balances out and offsets it. And of course we have Aaron as well. Who's sort of the anti-Mole. Like when Mole says something won't work, I will go straight to Aaron. I'll ping Aaron. I'll be like, yo, so idea. We always, before we implement a system, we always go to Aaron and we go, yo, is this doable? Is it feasible? Is it doable? How long will it take? And then based on what Aaron says, we keep going forward. That's kind of our development process. And I feel like that's super important to note. But other than that, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. That being said, we do try to convince each other on why it's a good idea. We're all adults. We try to act our age and try to think rationally. But these guys are awesome. Like I would not have asked for a better dev team to work with. One day we're all gonna meet up. Okay, we're gonna get steak together. I promise you guys.
And then we'll play